Hello YouTube, this is Morgan, Airspeed Prime here with my next YouTube video. This is going to be a kind of tips and tricks video for the new Legend of Korra game on Nick.com called Republic City Run. Now obviously as you can see here, you can find it at this URL www.nick.com/legend-of-korra-republic-city-run.html. Yes, I didn't need to say hyphen so many times. But anyway, yeah, this is a really fun game, really addicting, and as I said, fun. Chibi styled, really good game. Um, okay, let's see. Click here to play. I'll just give a basic kind of demonstration, talk about the basics of the game first before I get into some of the bigger tips and tricks. So, okay, it's loading, loading, loading. Here we go. Now, as you can see here, the basic way the game works is that you're running through Republic City as Chibi Korra, jumping over equalists and like under them on their blimp kind of wire things. You can jump, double jump, bend if you want like this to like basically get them out of your way. Collecting Yuans, and you have 3 lives. Every time you bump into an equalist, you lose one of those. Because obviously they have electric weapons and stuff like that. Now, your bending and airbending assisted jumps that keep you in the air like that are controlled obviously by the chi bar on the bottom. When you use double jumps and bending, it goes down. So yeah, that's one of the key things to doing well with this game is keeping an eye on that. Don't like completely spam it like this, or you will be without bending for a while or jumping. And that's one of the keys, especially once you get later on in the game, is that you keep the G bar filled so you can do well when it comes to the jumping over like mecha tanks and stuff like that, being able to ban that mecha tanks near the end of the game. So there's my first go. You can see that I got 624, and that was with talking and not really kind of concentrating that much. My best ever distance is 1609, as you can see there. And then there's a whole upgrade system as well. Now, just won't really talk too much about it, but basically the ones that you want are upgrade Naga as much as possible, upgrade Flying Bison as much as possible, upgrade Master Airbending as much as possible, and Master Waterbending as much as possible. The Yuan Collector is also good if you're kind of just starting out the game as well. Now, I think the main tip and tricks I'm going to talk about is now I'm just going to kind of play another game, and in this one I'm just going to kind of see how far I can get without using the kind of technique, and I'm going to compare basically just playing the game this time to using the kind of technique that I kind of have had success with the next time. So I'm going to use as much kind of stuff as possible here to do well. Like, it's very easy at the start. That's one thing to say about this game. Um, the problem is obviously when they start coming in quickly. When you get like loads of maybe the motorbikes or anything like that coming in quickly. Otherwise, it's fairly easy to like do good at the start of the game because if you just kind of are very careful with the amount of bending you use, you can just like I'm doing here, just slowly kind of clear a path in front of you without doing too much. And as you can see here, it's doing well for the start. See, I got hit there because there's a bit too many of them. So you can just, and you see I'm starting to get hit a bit more now. And you see, as I went to activate Master Bending there, I didn't do so well. So like, usually when I play without using kind of like my technique or any of the Master Bendings, I can get around this. I can maybe sometimes get to 1,000, but never do that well really because I think especially the master bending, having to switch from using like a spacebar and up to suddenly going down to the mouse or trackpad to like go up and click master bending, it really ruins the flow of the game. Though master bending is very effective, as I'm going to show you now. Now I'm just going to go into the upgrades for a second here. This technique that I'm going to show you now to do well in this game, most of the time it requires you had to have at least Naga unlocked and Sky Bison unlocked, if not fully upgraded. And then you should also have mainly Master Airbending fully upgraded and also have Master Waterbending side by side. Yeah, also, because Master Waterbending is going to help you when, obviously, with healing, and then this Airbending is going to help you with pulling items towards you, as I'm going to show you now. And now, basically, when I start this game, what I'm going to do immediately is activate Master Airbending. Master Airbending. Go straight into the game, Master Airbending. Now, how the Master Bending works in this game is that you should know how this works. Is that basically it doesn't work as usual because basically once you activate a Master Bending, your chi bar goes down regardless if you use bending or not, regardless if you're jumping like crazy or not. So basically, you have unlimited chi for the time until that chi bar goes out. So when you use Master Airbending, which draws items towards you, you not only get a load of Yuans because everything's coming towards you, you also suck the things that replenish your chi towards you, so your Master Bending lasts longer. Now, along with that, that means you can basically just spam airbending as much as possible. And if you keep jumping up and down and kind of filling the screen, that's really going to help you because you're basically invincible until that time. And if make your master bending last, you suck in a lot of chi kind of upgrade things. You're going to get really far in the game because your master bending is going to last a long time. You're basically invincible while that happens once you're kind of keeping an eye on things. Then you can, even if you run out, most of the time you'll run out next to a Naga or a Flying Bison token. You can then get that, and you're invincible for another like 200 meters or so, and then you can activate Master Airbending or Master Waterbending if you got hit to heal yourself. And if you keep doing this over and over again, you can get really far in the game because then the only skill kind of really involved in it is once you get off Naga or if your Master Bending runs out before, how you deal with that and like stuff like that. So obviously I was talking a bit much there, so I'm going to try that again. So look, go straight in, activate Master Airbending, and as you can see, you just jump up and down, really like go crazy on the spacebar attacking. And you can see Yuan's chi tokens coming towards me, and it even sucks the Naga and all those tokens towards you. Pavu, Naga, Flying Bison tokens towards you. Like there, I have Pavu now. Also, you see the chi came back, and it's going down regardless of that. So when you activate Master Bending, you can pretty much do whatever you want just with the chi, and then it gives you a lot of time, I think, to get your chi back. And then, like, you see, there's a Flying Bison token. So when I get off Flying Bison this time, basically what I have to do is clear a path so I can activate Master Airbending again. So I'm just going to spray that out in front of me and then wait for my chi to get back up to reasonable amount. So you have time. Oh, wait, that was bad. I kind of waited a bit too long there. But yeah, and then you can just keep doing this, and you can see I'm already like just about at 700, and you see to get the chi thing, and its chi bar is back up to nearly full. I stuck in a bison token to me, and I'm pretty much when I get off now, I got flying bison, I'll be nearly at 1,000. And now you see I'm only on 1 health, so I'll go to Master Waterbending to heal myself. And you can see I'm healed now, and you can do the same with all these elements. See, there's a mecha tank. Now you see here I'm running out of chi. I've kind of overused my chi, so I can barely kind of stay in the game. But you see I did really well there. I got up to 1,000 really easily, and that is the way you basically do well at this game. So I'll just play another game and show you kind of that as well. I may use some of the other master bendings as well to show them off. So look, here's a... Oh god, master... what am I doing? Master firebending, you see you can bend really quickly and powerfully. But overall, the graphics in this game are really good, as you can see here. The chibi styling works so well, and the game is just really good overall. That went horribly because instead of hitting master bending, I actually moved the scroll bar on my computer. So let's try that again. Let's see, master bending earth. You can see you have basically an earth shield around you here, which, basically you're invincible while you have it. You don't take out the equalists that you hit, but you don't get hit by them basically, and that lasts as long as your chi lasts as well. And yeah, it's just a fun game to kind of you'll really be addicted to trying to get a high score and go as far as possible because as you've probably seen, the enemies get more difficult as the further in you get into this game because obviously you start off with just the guys on foot up to, and you can see here we're still up to 50 meters and we're just guys on foot. And then you see about 100 meters the guys on cable start coming in. And then like around maybe 500-600 you'll start to see the guys on motorbikes coming in. Then around 800-900 you'll start to see the mecha tanks coming in. And I don't think anyone has gotten far enough into the game to see if there is any more enemies. But because people really want to know if there's a Chibi Amon at some stage in this game. That's what people are really looking out for. To see if there's a Chibi version of Amon. Because, if you get past maybe like 2,500, I haven't seen anyone even get that far. 2,100 maybe is the best I've seen. Maybe there is a Chibi Amon. Maybe there's biplanes that come in and you can take them out too. But we don't really know yet, but you see, you get the equalist Chibi equalist chi blocker design. You get the Chibi Pabu, Chibi Naga, Chibi Core designs and stuff like that. It's just a really, really fun game. I find the kind of hit detection or whatever activation of the master bending button to be really bad. You have to like hit it directly in the center to activate it, and it's just really annoying sometimes when it doesn't work. If there was a button to just bring up the master bending kind of selection screen, just like a press like down or something like that, that would be perfect. I think I could get so much further in that. It's just such a distraction in the middle of the game where you're just focusing on the screen to have to go down to the mouse or trackpad and then be really accurate to get it up to the right point. It's just pretty annoying. But it's a super fun game, and I definitely want to see what your guys like high scores are. And when I die here, I'll show you the my highest score. But you see, if you use this kind of technique, really abusing the master bending and the way it works, in that you pretty much have unlimited chi until that thing runs out. You're sucking extra chi towards you, and you can make it last about twice as long. And then, even if you're not getting many of those chi replenishment things, most likely you'll suck in a Naga or Oogie one. I'm not sure if it even is Oogie. See, there's the bikes coming into play now. And you see, I've activated this again. I'm going to have a good run here, I think. So I'm getting ready to activate my master bending the second I get off Oppa now. I probably should have activated master water bending there to heal myself. That's what I'm going to have to do next time. But you can see I'm over 1,000 here. And I'm doing pretty good. There's Naga, and I'm going to get ready to activate it for master water bending. You see, I just couldn't activate it in time there to get a good score. But you see, you could do well doing that score. I got close to it. That's the best distance like recorded by the game, 1609. I did get further than that. I think I got 1-8, 1-7. I think is my best score. It's just the game kind of paused. I could have gone even further. That's the best score I've ever got. So definitely post in the comments if you have any tips or tricks of your own, how you found these tips or tricks, and what your own high scores are. So thank you for watching this video, and bye.